$450 billion was wiped out of the stock market in just 7 minutes after a Trump tweet. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions here with a very quick market update. This video should be about 4 to 5 minutes long. Let's go ahead and just keep you up to date. Let's jump right into it. I really hope that you learned something new, and if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing as we upload new videos every single day, keeping you up to date. So the stock market has erased $450 billion in 7 minutes because President Trump threatened to start producing cooking oil in the US. This is when the tweet came out, and then this is the market's reaction. $450 billion loss in market cap based off of the S&P 500. Now, again, you cannot tell me this isn't real or this isn't true. Before, again, there was fundamental analysis, technical analysis. Now, you really just have to be very careful because there never has been a president that has been not only super influential to the stock market, but also very outspoken. And obviously, it's just satire, it's just the meme. But it does shed light that during very uncertain times where messages or tweets can be shared in a moment's notice, what at one moment looks like, markets are bullish, quickly ends in a little rug pull. On top of that, I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware. Jerome Powell spoke today. He went live, and I wanted you guys to get a quick little summary of what was shared within that live. Jerome Powell just now, the data showing that the economy is largely where it was in September. He said this because we can't really go based off of federal economic data as the government is shut down. So he really doesn't have much to go off of. For those that didn't know, tomorrow or on Thursday were when the CPI data reports were supposed to be released. These are the very important inflation reports. And guess what? The government's still shut down. We're on track for one of the longest government shutdowns in history. And markets are still close to all-time highs to make that make sense. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and continue. The data before the shutdown suggests that growth may be better than expected. That's positive news. Labor market weakness justified the September rate cut. So enough to want to give the market maybe a little bit more of an uptick, and this is what led this initial push. Shortly after he stopped speaking, market went on this strong little rally, retesting the same resistance range that we were testing yesterday. So no progress was made, but then again, shortly after that tweet that Trump sent out, 7 minutes, $450 billion were lost. So what was that tweet? Just so you don't have to Google search it, but feel free to do so, right? I believe that China purposefully not buying our soybeans and causing difficulty for our soybean farmers is economically hostile act. We are considering terminating business with China having to do with cooking oil and other elements of trade as retribution. As an example, we can easily produce cooking oil ourselves. We don't need to purchase it from China. So again, that simple tweet of it really just is like a thought, because we all know that realistically, it's just a false threat. Trump never actually follows through with any of these threats. And I think China, out of many other countries, China is not afraid to stand its ground. Just like we shared in today's earlier video, China doesn't want this trade war, this tariff war. But if this tariff war is what the US wants, China will see it through the end. And they've made that very clear. From the beginning, they are the only country that does not mind standing up to Trump, to the point where they've had to, from the initial 90-day pause of tariffs, and then it got extended, and then supposedly there was an agreement, and then nothing actually ever happened. Markets just continue to skyrocket irrationally, thinking or really just throwing these tariffs under the rug. So we'll see how things continue to develop. But remember, there's extreme volatility right now because there's a lot of uncertainty. So yes, did the market sell off quickly because of cooking oil? To some degree, but it's more based off of the uncertainty, the reaction that Trump is willing to react this way based off of what he thinks is going on. So again, let's pay attention. Let's be careful. This shouldn't discourage you from either taking trades or taking investments that align with your criteria. This should just encourage you to be mindful of your position size. Do not put yourself in an over-leveraged position that you cannot tolerate if it turns against you. Just like last Friday and just like today, let that be a great example of how quick the market can shift. And again, we talk about these principles within our LPP lesson library. If you want access to that and also access to watching me trade live every single day, you can start watching me trade live starting tomorrow. It's the second link in the description down below. It's designed for complete beginners, and it's a great way to kick off every morning with our LPP team and these daily live sessions. There's a little discount link there for you whenever you feel like you are ready to join. If not, feel free to just subscribe to the channel and we'll keep you up to date. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.